Yo, what's up, guys? We're gonna start saying like stories and stuff. And I know I just said it like that, but oh my gosh, why are you so sleepy? But yes, let's get started. Alrighty. That's right here. Anyways, so the first story we're ever gonna talk about was.
Hey, Mommy, stop it! Hey, Mommy, stop it!
Was my first ever car accident. Car accident. Car accident. So let's get started. Oh my gosh. So my first ever car accident was on July 26, 2022. So it happened like kind of over a year ago, actually. Yes, over a year ago it happened. It was really a scary situation because my family was, it was just mostly my uncle that was my uncle, my cousin, that was actually my family, but the rest, it was my uncle's girlfriend, and like, you know, and so yeah, like I knew them, some of them I knew, but some of them were just like strangers to me. And so we were going to the beach. I forgot what it was called. But yeah, we were going to the beach. And I was like really, I wasn't scared, but I was like nervous a little bit because I'm like, whoa, what if I cry and stuff like that. Oh, sorry. But yeah, and then so then I started packing my stuff and stuff, and they came for me, and then I thought we were already going straight to the beach, but he's like, my uncle's going like, no, we're not until like your uncle comes. I'm like, oh, okay. And so we get pizza, we have like chips, we have snacks, and then like we tap until like 2 a.m. He comes home. And we're all like, yeah, we start screaming and stuff. We're like, yeah, we're going to the beach, we're going there. We start packing everything in the car. Like, we took out our luggages and stuff, but then we started putting everything to the car that we were going in. And we were like, yeah, we're finally going. We all got seated up. The girls were like in the front, and then the boys were like in the back. It was like a little bed for the boys, and then the girls were like just normal seats, and then one of the little girls were like in the middle. And then of course my uncle was in the passenger seat because he like came at 2 a.m. like he needed some sleep, and so he wanted some sleep. And then I think my uncle's girlfriend, yeah, was crying. Sorry, I'm so tired right now, but it's like 1 a.m. right now and stuff like that. But yeah, and then it was, think about it, it's like 2 to 3 a.m. No, it was like 3 a.m. already, and we were like not even an hour. No, actually, it's like a 30. We were like for like 30. No, like an hour. I was saying, not even 2 hours yet. And and then we like she starts graban like taking a video of us like all in like comfy spots and stuff, and we were all just, you know, chilling and stuff. And I don't know, they were like my uncle's girlfriend was like, oh, hey, look, this is my niece, and no, this is my granddaughter. So, and we just started, and she brought her Switch. So like I'm like, hey, can I play with it? And she's like, yeah, sure. And so I had my my blanket over me, and I was just playing around, and I felt like a little bump, but I'm like, oh, it's probably the brakes, like when you brake too hard. And we crashed, flipped over, crashed, flipped over, until we landed backwards. Also, the car was like that, and we landed like that. It was a pretty scary time for me. I did start screaming really hard, but when like everything stopped, I blacked out like for like I think a second or a minute. I feel like I blacked out for like a minute because when I came out, almost everybody was already out. The glass from the back broke, and I was really dizzy, and I just started like crawling until I don't even know how glass didn't get on my knees and stuff. There probably is some, but I felt scared and stuff, but I got out. When I got out and I saw the freeway, I thought it was like a dream. I really did. I was like scared. I'm like, wait, what? Is this really happening right now? And I got real scared at first. Well, I didn't get scared. I was like, wait, what? And then until my cousin was like, hey, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm alright. I'm okay. Like, I didn't hurt myself at all. I didn't have any bruising or nothing like that. Pause. Okay, we're good. And so then I'm like, dude, what just happened? In my brain, I'm like, what the heck just happened? You know what? I wasn't as scared. Yeah, it's just a spoon. I was gonna fall, but I wasn't as scared. But I was like, wait, what? I'm like, what? How is this happening right now? And then I started seeing more and more people come out. I saw like my step cousin, like a lot of people, and when we didn't see my uncle's girlfriend, which was something that you were just like. And then the like granddaughter and grandson was like, what? Is it grandma? And I'm like, what? I don't want them to suffer, saying that she died. But no, she came out and they're like, I'm okay. And then the little girl that was in the middle, she started screaming so loud. We all thought it was like because she's scared, she just started screaming. But no, she kept saying that her leg was hurting and we're like, oh, it's probably just like a little bump that happened to her. But we're still not gonna answer it. And so then there was a guy that came in and helped us. And I'm like, no, my mom's phone. And she's like, don't worry about that. Why are you worrying about that? Worry about your freaking life. I'm like, oh, sorry. Like, it's okay, just. And then my cousin over here was crying. Was crying because he's like, what about my phone? I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy really crying. And he's like, we hugged each other. Oh my gosh, just step in this one. We hugged each other, and we just started. I didn't cry until like my cousin started crying. That's when I started to cry. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? But then the ambulance came, and they all started telling us our names. I'm like, and they're like, oh, what's your name? And you're like, stuff like that. And I gave them my information and stuff. And the little girl started crying a lot more. And we were like, is she okay? Is she okay? And so they got her. They're like, is your leg okay? And they're like, no, my leg hurts. She started screaming a lot. And so they're like, it's probably like a little bruise or something. They put an ice pack on it. And then they're like, we don't know where to like leave y'all. Do y'all want us to leave y'all to like, I don't know, a gas station, or do y'all just want to stay here until everybody comes? And I was like, no, we'd rather just go to a gas station. So we went. The police, no, the ambulance took us. If y'all don't like the ambulance truck, it looks real. Like, it is like, I know like y'all are just gonna be like, oh, it's so cool. It's cool, but like it's scary at the same time because you just smell all the stuff, all the like, I don't know, like the stuff that you need for oxygen. It's just really scary. Most of us didn't have our like shoes. Everybody was in socks or just barefoot. But I found like the bag that we had our stuff in. So I like opened it and I grabbed my shoes because what if the freaking snake be biting me? I'm okay. And so we went to the Paul. We went to the gas station, and they like, we'll call your parents and stuff like that. And we're like, oh, okay. I was still kind of crying a little bit, but my cousin had his like little toys that we could like use, and he comforted me a little bit more because like he's more of a family member to me, and he comforted me more, and it was a really scary and sad situation where I was in the place where I could have died from that. And I'm just real thankful to God that like nothing happened to me. And to this day, I'm still really grateful because until like this day, there's people with the same accidents and they actual dying. And so with me, I'm like, wow, like what did I do that God actually gave me is another choice, you know? And I'm like, I don't know, like I'm so grateful. And when my dad came for us, my mom couldn't come because my brother was already asleep, and like they didn't want to wake him up and blah 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 and take like a whole another hour. And so they took my dad with my cousin's dad also. And it was a pretty scary situation when we got there. Like I called my mom, like, Mom, I'm okay. She's like, Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. She's like, okay. And we got home. She's like, oh my gosh, and then my mom was like, what happened? Tell us what happened. And then she saw the video that my uncle put in. Boom. The car was flipped over, glass all over. Like the parts of the car was everywhere. And it was until like I realized that it was actually really bad. I thought it was just like a little saying that what do you call it? Saying what? Until like right now, I'm like, wow, I don't know how I don't even know how I'm alive. I'm literally the only one that didn't get injured. Yeah, you know, when you have a car accident, your back hurts and your neck hurts, but that's like something like you common. But what it isn't like breaking. Nothing happened like that. I bended my thumb a little bit, but that's the only thing that happened. And I'm like, what? Like, y'all didn't see the news. There was this mom and like some kids. They were driving and they also flipped over, but they all literally died. I think just one survived, but they all died. We're like, what? How could we do? Like, what did we do for God to be like, you know what? They don't deserve to die. Like, what did we do? I really want to know what we did for him to say that. I really do, because right now I could have been dead. Right now, this YouTube channel wouldn't be a thing. Nothing would be a thing. Which I'm like, what? Like, it's just sad, you know. But the great thing is that nothing happened to us, and we're all okay. It was a pretty scary situation. I did like I did see the car after like it came like after like they flipped it, and it looked bad. Like the whole front was smashed. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, how did we survive? How did we survive? Please just tell me how we survived. I'm like, wow, God is strong. When I say strong, I mean strong. Like, wow. It's a really hectic story because some people might be like, this girl might be lying. She may. I'm serious. I wish I could know how to edit, where I can like pop up the video of where like our car accident happened, for y'all can actually believe me. And y'all might pause. Y'all might actually not believe me, but y'all might believe me, but wow. And yes, I do have more story to tell, but for now, this is our first one. This is the most craziest one. There's different others that it's just also crazy. Oh, and there's one that happened literally, I think 2 days ago at my school, which I'm probably gonna do next or in a few other times. But I'm excited for that one because that one's hectic. Y'all guess in the pinned comments what do y'all think happened? Oh, the little thing came off. What do y'all think happened in my school? Cause something real bad happened. And yeah. But anyways, that's all for today, guys. It was so. I thought I was gonna short, but it's not that short. But anyways, that's all for today. I'm probably gonna see y'all next week. We'll see. But anyway, that's all for today. I think. Also, I'm gonna be posting every Sunday through Thursday. We're gonna say that. Sunday through Thursday. If that schedule changes, then I'll tell y'all. But for now, that's what we're gonna be doing. But I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all this week. Oh, wait. Wait, I didn't say it in my last video. Like, subscribe, turn on those push notification bell so you can be notified when we post a new video. And anyway, that's all for today, guys. See y'all tomorrow, I think.